Good to see you, Bill. Anyone else out there, say hello and where you're from on the right side in the chat. Veronica, what is going on, girl?
And everybody, if you can, make sure you share this with everyone. You still got about a minute or two before we get rolling. And make sure you share this out with your people. Send a tweet or send a direct message to everybody. Let them know about the webinar on here. And this way they're going to get some juicy information. Or get on the Facebook page and watch it on there as well, too.
Okay, looks like we got Michelle from Cincinnati. What's up, Michelle? Donna, Bradley, Don, Victoria. We got Joetta, Natasha, there you are. We got Diane, Vicky, Aaron, Anthony, Josh, Rick, Cedric, Amanda, Derwin. What's going on, my man? Good to see you. We got Robert T. Ford from Tom Ford. We got Jay Magnuson. What's up, my man? I've seen you. Let me see. We got a call from 732. His phone number's there. Cool. We know to call
we got
you.
my friend Dominic from Thailand on today.
What's up, Dominique? Good to see you. Got Caesar. We got Rocky. How's Adrian doing? We got Benjamin. Got Gary or Jerry? Because it'd be Tom and Jerry.
Jerry.
Greetings from Puerto Rico. What's up, William?
Ooh,
William from Puerto Rico. We were there in April?
June.
No, May.
June.
No, June.
For
Okay.
a wedding.
Yeah, we were there. We were just in Puerto Rico. Vincent from Iowa. What's up, Iowa? Iowa's the land of potatoes, right? Or is it Idaho? I don't know. One of those.
Yes, Idaho.
What's up, Rick? David Dobkins. What's going on, my man? I've seen you. Karen. Yes, we got jokes. Oh, corn. Okay, so he just said corn. Cool.
Yeah, Idaho's the potatoes.
I love corn.
Corn's everywhere.
I love corn, but huh? Oh, I love corn, but not when I go to the bathroom the next day. But anyways,
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Nobody told me I had corn.
It's got to be even harder, man.
All right, Tom, let's get going, okay?
Are you going to be on the Marketers Cruise this year? Next year?
Only if it's Royal Caribbean.
It's not, no.
It's probably Carnival, I think.
It's Carnival. It's Carnival, but yeah, we're going down to the Bahamas. It's going to be great.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we like the Royal Caribbean has the best Wi-Fi. We're on Royal right now, and they have their own satellite, so it's more convenient for internet marketers. So.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, we just had somebody pop on from New Zealand. All right, Tom, let's get rolling and respect everybody's time. It's a little bit after the hour, 5:07 for you, 8:07 for me. So we have this being recorded right now, so I want to thank everybody for coming on here. I'm going to have Tom come back in just a little bit, and lovely fiance, Anya. Going to have Victor come back in a little bit. Got a guest speaker or two. If I can make sure they're on here and find them, that'd be great. But this is not going to be that long, okay? I want to be able to give you almost like a fireside chat, not the usual PowerPoint and the glitz and so on. I want you to see who I am, me. If you don't know who I am, I'll give you a little bit of a roundabout view of what I've done in the past, so this way you know where we're going. And so this way, if you've seen for the first time, you can see what's going to be going on here and why I think it's so special, okay? So for those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Peter Wolfing. I'm kind of an industry veteran in the network marketing online space. I've been doing it since 1990. But ultimately, I've been an entrepreneur my whole life. Since the age of 5, I knew I was something. I just like to buy and sell stuff. I didn't know what it was at that point, didn't know what entrepreneur was, and I just had to wing it and figure it out. I had my mom as an entrepreneur. She was my kind of my role model. She came from Europe, didn't know any English, and was able to do whatever was necessary to be able to help us to survive. And we started in a little shack. And if you've seen on one of my Facebook videos called 1963 Cribs video, you actually see me looking at the little house, or I guess the shack that we were in when we were growing up. So for those people that think, oh, I grew up with a silver spoon in my mouth, Totally not true. We were dirt poor, came from nothing, and we're able to be able to accomplish great things. So from that point, my mom was able to build multiple businesses, fabric stores, restaurants, things like that. And so I learned from her. But before she even started that, she worked from home, and we converted the garage into a workspace. And that was the the work at home before it was really work at home, right? So I learned and I saw that firsthand, but not necessarily as a mentor, right? Just from example of seeing her do it. And I went into the military eventually because I thought that was what I was supposed to do. That's what my father did. He was a Marine in World War II, and he rose up to the rank of corporal. And I started in the Marines in 1981, and I rose to the rank of sergeant in about 2.5 years, so I could always tell him that I outrank you, right? So, I went in the Marines, and as they go in the Marines, they kind of shave your hair off, and unfortunately, mine never grew back. So, I owe that to the Marines, but that's the way it is, So I went into in my what they call my MOS, which was cryptographic. And if you don't know what cryptographic is, it's top secret coding, decoding machines. And I worked on the electronics that made that function and made that happen. And as I say sometimes, if I told you exactly what I'd have to do, I'd probably have to kill you. So I can't tell you that. But the cool thing about it was that back then we were sending data back and forth from the internet, and before it was really commercially known as such. So we had these big disks about this big, and we were sending data back and forth to all the bases in the world. And little did I know it was going to blossom into what it is today, but that was my first exposure to that type of thing. Got out of the military because my mom said, hey, we're opening up a restaurant, we need you. And so that was a challenge for me. Got out of there. As soon as I'm off the plane, I'm washing dishes, learned from the ground up, got a culinary degree. And as luck would have it, my mom got into a car accident, wasn't able to be in the restaurant as much, and it kind of went down this way because everybody came to see her. So I learned the good, the bad, and the ugly of owning your own business, because as the restaurant went down, not only did she lose her health, but she lost her marriage, she lost her house, she lost everything. Now, I'm not telling you that because I want you to feel sorry for me. I'm telling you that because that's what is traditionally expected from business, okay? If you talk to the Small Business Administration, most businesses fail in 2 years. The vast majority beyond that is 5 years. And people don't think twice about it because they say, oh, that's what's expected for business. High risk, right, to be able to make it happen. What I'm very proud of is my company, Multiplex Systems. I started in 1998. We just hit 21 years in business, 21 years. So that's a great thing to be able to know when you're looking to join. Hey, thank you, Tom. That you're looking to join a business online. That's like dinosaur years in online marketing and network marketing and affiliate marketing, 21 years. So I'm really proud of that. So when you're talking to somebody and you're saying, hey, is this thing going to last? Hey, we never know if anything's going to last. This is the way it is. But the company is 21 years, and we're going to do whatever it takes to be able to make things happen. What I learned in the Marine Corps was 3 things: improvise, adapt, and overcome. Improvise, adapt, and overcome. And that's been my motto for 21 years in our company, is that we're going to do whatever's necessary to make the program work, to figure things out, okay, and stay in business long term, because ultimately what's in my head is that every decision that I make is not only going to affect me, but it's going to affect the man or woman in the business and their family as well too. Okay, so it affects all these people as well too, because ultimately my goal is, yes, I want to make money, but it's not my ultimate goal. My ultimate goal is impact and contribution and changing lives through this wonderful industry we call network marketing. So instead of doing onesie Tuesday, I wanted to build a system or a financial vehicle that would be the antithesis or the anti-business like my parents' restaurant was. They had to put up their house. They had 6 months left to pay on their house, and they remortgaged their house because she felt so strongly in the business, right? Now, I swore to myself at that point when I saw that go under, I said, listen, if I could find something, some kind of financial vehicle that had low risk and high upside, I was going to tell everybody. I found network marketing in 1990. Hey, it wasn't very easy. I spent 8 years trying to figure it out, kind of getting my sea legs, and I finally kind of started to figure it out. Eventually opened up Multiplex Systems and started building systems for the network marketing industry, tools and things like that. It sold leads, phone broadcasting at the time, and many, many other things to be able to kind of figure it out. And it was really the advent of the member-to-member pay system. So we really came out with that and kind of was the forefront of members paying each other. And way back when, people had no idea what that was. It was totally foreign. And we've been able to, over the last 21 years, have over 2 million people sign up in our businesses. And we've, get this, have members made total, aggregate total of over $500 million in commissions. $500 million in commissions. The thing I'm most proud about is the vehicles that we built. Many of them are still running. Okay, I'm not here to promote the other businesses, just to know that we run many. Okay, that I see people in South America, in Africa, in Nepal, in Vietnam change their life because of the systems that they plugged into and they applied themselves. So when you're looking at this new launch we're doing, Direct Mail Pro, it's really a culmination of all the things I've done in the past, but now going into a little bit different direction. We're tying the digital world that I'm so familiar with that I can kind of do in my sleep. I've taught about it. I've written 6 books on it. I just know it inside and out. But also, marketing is like a circle, okay? Everything is all digital at this point, but what happens is it comes around, right? So you go old school eventually. And there have been a plethora of programs that have come out that have gone old school and done very, very well, okay? So I saw that. I said, okay, maybe it's time to start to bring everything around and tie in the new school with the old school. But I saw what was going on with the other programs out there, and then I never bash other companies because that's not how I roll. I said, how can I be better? How can I make something not only incrementally better, but Kmart to Neiman Marcus better, from rotary phone to iPhone better, that kind of thing, okay? So totally disrupt the industry. One of the nicknames that an article gave me was the Uber of the network marketing industry, because at that time it was a disruptor of the industry. So it kind of stuck, and I kind of like that because I want to be able to disrupt the industry. And with Direct Mail Pro, I wanted to come out with something, and I'll show it to you in just a minute, to disrupt the industry and say, wow, this is so much better than anything else out there that you would be proud to show it to anybody, whether they're in network marketing, an affiliate marketing, offline, did network marketing, never did it before, you'd be proud to show other people because the product is that good, okay? And the compensation plan pays you very handsomely for introducing people in the business of Direct Mail Pro, okay? Technically, I don't even consider it a network marketing company, or I'm saying a multi-level company. It's a 2-level payout, okay? So 2-level payout, I was gonna write everything down here, but it's so simple, I don't even think we need it, okay? 40% is direct pay to you, okay? So if you sell the product that we have, and I'll show it to you in just a minute, you're gonna make 40%. If you refer someone, which I call like a super JV, a super joint venture partnership, you're working with someone else, you sell it, you make 40%, then the person above you is gonna make 20%. So if you wanna build a team, you can make all the sales you want, make 40% as you work with those people, or you use one of our onboarding specialists, which I'll introduce Victor in just a minute, is that we're gonna teach those people to do the business, to work the business, and because of that, if they're more productive, you make 20% on all of their sales. So a 2-level tiered payout. Now, the systems I've built traditionally over the past 15 or so years has been a pass-up system, correct? People have made a lot of money with the pass-up system, but the problem, I wouldn't say a problem, it's a different word, it's a different animal, is that you don't get depth because you're paying maximum money on one person. You're getting the roll-up, which is great, okay? But here you want to go in a different direction and get the depth involved with that, okay? So that's what we're doing here with the Direct Mail Pro, is we're going old school, so matching new school with old school, which means we're going to have new school marketing techniques, which Victor's going to talk about in just a minute too, and also old school marketing techniques with postcards and mailing letters and all different things that have become in vogue now as well too, and be able to do that with a fantastic product and just take it to a whole nother level. Okay, so compensation plan, very simple, 40%, 20%, that's a 60% payout. So you might say, what does the company do with the rest of the money? Glad you asked that question. We have a physical product. This is not a little envelope with letters and some peel and stick labels. Not that there's anything wrong with that, okay? This is a physical, real, huge product. We call it the big business in a box, okay? The big business in a box. Now, the big business in a box, again, is a physical representation of the digital products that will already be in the back office. So you'll get immediate access to the digital products in the back office. Then we put it through our processing system, and we will ship out probably through FedEx Ground to you in the United States, okay? And you're going to get a box similar to this, okay? You see right here? Okay, if you see on there, everything is branded. Nothing is left to chance. You see on there, Direct Mail Pro, okay? On the inside of the box, of course, is the big business in a box. You're going to get a box very, very similar to this. Let me put it up a little higher, okay? This is the physical box. This is kind of the treasure chest, so to speak, okay? Now, if you look over here, there's sayings on here. We've made it beautiful. And my goal here when we had this box and we designed this box was that when people open this up, their joy hits the floor. Wow, this is really good. It opens up like this. Okay, and on the inside, if I can hold this up here, okay, we will have not this mug, but we'll have a coffee mug in there branded for Direct Mail Pro. Okay, we'll have literature on the inside. This is one of my books here with Brian Tracy, and some other literature and stuff like that that I've written, put in there as well too. This is our full color magazine. Okay, can't get it anywhere else. Full color magazine for Direct Mail Pro.
Hey, Peter, make sure you get closer to the microphone.
Okay.
They're having trouble hearing you, my friend.
Yeah, this is one of these newfangled microphones that I have to talk right into it. But full color magazine, all right? And this is only from Direct Mail Pro. Now, depending on what a product level that you come in at, you will get a live event ticket.
Yeah.
Okay, live event tickets. Everyone gets a roadmap, okay, that's going to guide you through the entire system that's in the box. Basic overview of the system itself here, and you know that many of these things are coloring laminated. You're going to get a 3-page welcome letter like this. You see my little mug on there, okay? And you can see everything's first class. Everything's first class. Also, you're going to get in here certificates. Special bonus certificates. You're also going to get a special bonus certificate on here, okay? Strategy sessions, things like that. Some kind of bonus we're going to throw in there as well, too, to make it like, holy cow, this is great stuff, all right? Now, the other thing that we're going to give you, and this is not it, okay? This is not it. Tomorrow on the Facebook group, I'm going to send you out the actual picture, but the main product in the box is a USB thumb drive, okay? That's where the digital products are going to be. So not only are you going to have it on the website in the back office, but you're also going to have it here. And the USB thumb drive is a credit card style drive, not like this. This is called a swivel drive, but it's going to look like a credit card, and it's going to look just like the box. Okay, the front of the credit card looks just like that, and the back looks just like that. So, and then all you do is flip it out and stick it into your computer, and all of the products are right there. And the products would change depending on the product levels that you're going to be involved in, okay? So let's get into the product levels. Let me write them down over here so you can see them. First product level is called the Kickstarter level. $250. The Kickstarter level. You're getting kickstarted your business. And you'll notice that the product levels, the product names for the product levels are all based on entrepreneurship, okay? They're all based on entrepreneurship. And you'll notice that they also go in increments of each other. So next product level is the $500 product level. Okay, so $250, $500. The $500 is called the amateur. Okay, the amateur product level. You're just getting started in your business. You're trying to figure things out. You're called an amateur. Next product level is the elite product level. That's the $1,000 product level. Now, I look at this as kind of the Goldilocks product level. The Goldilocks product level means it's right in the middle. There's 5 product levels. Right in the middle is the Goldilocks, and you'll probably find that most of your people are going to pick this one, okay? Not that any one is better than the other, and every one of these gets the box. The main difference being what's on the USB drive, okay? So you have your Kickstarter, your entrepreneur, your excuse me, amateur, elite, and then you go into the pro level. $2,500 pro level. Okay, and again, each of these are getting 40%, 20%. Okay. When you go big time, you go into the VIP product level. Okay. The VIP product level is 2 live tickets. Okay. Lots of product in there as well too, and we're going to do a bonus when we first launch this for a limited time of a laptop included with that. Okay. So 2,500, 1,500, 250. Okay. Kickstarter, amateur, elite, pro, and VIP. Okay, these are the product levels. Now, you might wonder that, hey, if I start out at 1,000, what happens if I sell a 2,500 or a 5,000? Or if I start at 250, what happens if I sell a product level that's higher? After talking to a lot of reps and members, my other programs don't do that. We don't pay you higher. We pay up to the level that you join, and if you're not up there, you don't get paid. Okay. But with this one here, I talked to a lot of people that say, listen, can you do that? Dee's one of them, Tom's one of them, many other people are one of them. Is that if, let's say you come into 1,000, you sell a $5,000 product package, you will get paid up to the $1,000 level. The rest of it, the funds are going to get paid up to the person at the $5,000 level that's qualified at that level. Okay. Meaning qualified means that they're paid. Okay. Because there is no qualification, right? You're not passing anybody up. So you'll get paid up to here. The rest of it goes up to here. The same thing, if you're here and you sell 1,000, you're going to get paid up to the 250 level, 40%, 20%, and then the rest of the difference, which would be 750, would roll up. Okay, very fair. Also, we are going to allow people in the first 30 days to upgrade for the difference. So if you're at the 1,000, you say, hey, I'm like, this box is fantastic. I want to upgrade. You're going to upgrade for the difference. And yes, the people get paid here, but we'll pay the $5,000 level at the difference of the funds, okay? So we'll take care of all of that for you. The company is collecting all the money, okay? We're not taking credit cards because of the dollar amounts here, and we're paying out very high commission. But we are going to take the funds for you and pay out the commission. If you know my systems, in the back office, there's a bank ledger. You'll be able to see all the itemizations, all the breakdowns. Whenever you want to get paid, you hit the withdraw button. We process your commission. You get paid with company check. We're working on ACH. You can get paid with Zelle or Zelly or Zelle, whatever you call it. But most of the banks have that. And we'll try to get you paid in any way that is best for you. But we have many that are successful already that we are using, okay? You can pay for any of these product levels in Bitcoin, Cash App, check, money order, bank check, direct check deposit, all these different methods we're going to be able to take for you. So this way you can join these product levels and we'll take those methods, okay? So we went over the different product points. We went over the dollar amounts that you're going to make for each one of them. 40%, 20% is allowing you to build your team. Also, one of the really cool things as well too is we're doing 2 things for you. We're going to have a closer system, okay? So this way, if you don't want to talk to people, then we will have people to talk to people for you, okay? Not that you're just going to send us leads, of course. They're going to have to go through a little vetting system, watch a video, and fill out some questions, things like that, and kind of vet them a little bit. And then we will call them back, or our staff will call them back and be able to facilitate them for you. And incidentally, our closers are not members, okay? Because we want to be able to operate with integrity so that this way you don't think we're taking your people, all right? This is staff that's going to be doing that. And also, I want to introduce my first guest speaker, Victor Grant. If you can come out and unmute yourself, Victor. Victor Grant is our faculty member, and he's going to be our onboarding and training specialist. So, Victor, why don't you come out and talk a little bit about what you're going to be able to do for the members here. And Chris, you want to unmute Victor? I don't know if you can do that. I can't reach it on this side. We get Victor unmuted in just a second. For those people who don't know Victor, I've known him for quite a long time, and he was just about as old as I am in the affiliate and online marketing area. He'll give you a little bit of a background on what he's done in the past, and we've worked and done a lot of different things together, but he's eminently qualified to be able to not only onboard people for you, but also to teach people about online, offline, and do it very, very well. So Victor, why don't you come out a little bit?
Hey, everybody. Good to see you. I'm here live in San Francisco, just sort of floating over the Golden Gate. And Peter wanted me to talk about 3 things tonight. I love PowerPoints, but I'm not going to do a PowerPoint tonight. There's 3 things we're going to cover in our weeks together moving forward from the launch as you start growing your business. And the first area is site orientation. There's a website, there's a back office. I'm going to be going through very simple ways of how to orient yourself inside the back office so you know where everything is. You can find all your products. You can watch all the videos. It's all going to be in the member back office. And if you look at this bridge back here, my forte is really understanding bridge marketing. Let me ask a question to Tom. Tom, take a guess. If everyone gets this wrong, what percentage of purchases happen online, on the internet purchases that actually are completed online? Take a guess what that percentage is. We're talking email marketing, Amazon, everything, Facebook clicks. Every time someone buys something online, what percentage is actually completed?
I don't know, 80%?
Yeah, that's that. Peter, do you want to take a stab at this?
I'll leave it to you guys. I'm working on something else.
Okay. All right, so we got, all right, yeah, look, Joetta got it really close. Joetta says 10%. It's actually 6%. 6% of transactions actually happen on the internet. This is the latest statistic from Google, of all people. Not Google, the search engine, but one of the speakers at Google who's looked at it. Think about it. You go to Google and you look up a map, and then you will drive like to a Starbucks. Well, are you actually purchasing the coffee online? No, you're going to Starbucks. This business, Direct Mail Pro, is in the sweet spot. I'll tell you why. Because what this executive at Google also said is that 93% of people make their decision based on something they read online. And it takes, take a guess, how many people have to confirm, like in their friends or their family or their social network, before they make a purchase decision? Tom, take a guess. Oh, yep, someone just said it right.
7 times. 7 times?
7 impressions, but it's actually 5.6 people. You can slice a person, you know, cut off an arm or 2. You know, but no, it's 5.6 people to actually other people, others. So like this business is exactly in the right place at the right time with the right products and the right mix. And the bridge that you see behind me is the way of doing it. We're going to be talking online. You're going to see videos online. You're going to see Facebook Lives online. You're going to see people talking about this. But the more you can hold back that actual sale until you get someone like in a phone with you or talking with one of your closers, the higher your conversions are going to be. We're going to go deep into this throughout the coming weeks. The final thing I'm going to be covering in our courses together is simple. It's all about simplifying complex processes. That's really my forte, is taking something and breaking it down. I used to be a surfing instructor, and I could have 100% success rate in getting people up on a surfboard because I broke it down to a bite-sized steps, little bite-sized steps. Like, you know, we started doing yoga on the beach, and then we did some burpees, and then we practiced in a shallow spot on the water. You learn how to surf on the beach, and I'm going to be teaching you guys how to surf. Now, if you want to take notes, I'm going to give you a little secret or a little bonus. Facebook ads example. Now, a lot of people are overwhelmed by Facebook ads, but when you break it down into bite-sized chunks, and then you even chunk these down even lower, it becomes really, really simple. And that's the key. When you're talking to your people, you want to help them break down their overwhelming tasks, like, oh, I want to place a Facebook ad, into a really simple step. So take notes on this. The first thing you want to do is shoot your video. A lot of people are sitting there in the ad manager going, oh yeah, now I got to go make the video. Do the video first. It's going to save you a lot of stress later. Next, you want to write the text, like in a Google Doc. Maybe share it with a few colleagues. And then finally, you want to actually have a landing page, someplace to bring people. We're going to cover that later on. But most people start it in reverse. They think, oh, I have a landing page, then I'm going to write my text, and then I'm going to shoot my video. No, do it the other way around, and you're going to find it's going to be a lot simpler for you. Does that help? Yes, yes, yes? All right, so further, you assemble all this together and you make a post. Now, here's where the secret sauce is. Amateurs will immediately start advertising. What the pros do is we sit back and we go, let's wait a little bit. Let's let that sauce simmer. Like you want a microwave meal, or do you want like let the sauce, the juices just like get in there? That's what you want to do with your ads. See how your audience responds to it. Facebook might even pop something up on the screen and say, hey, you know that this ad is performing better than 96% of the other posts on your page? Why don't you throw 20 bucks at it? Don't put that $20 in until you do that. I'm going to go into a PowerPoint on this next week, but just take this in because it's really powerful. Once you listen to Facebook's notifications, that's when you go into the ad manager and you can run all these split tests and all that ninja stuff. Now, did I just simplify the process of Facebook ads in like 2 minutes? Pretty cool, right? So that's what you're going to get inside. There's in-depth training inside the box. This business could not come at a more opportune time. And thank you for listening.
Hey, thank you, Victor. So, Victor, again, he's going into online, offline, and also onboarding to get people acclimated to the back office. Because, hey, how many people, if you sign up into your business, as soon as they get into the back office, they're like, my brain is fried. I can't wrap my brain around it. They never go back in again, right? And if you don't know how to walk them through, or maybe you don't want to, and that's okay too. You want more of a lifestyle, no problem. We are going to do that for you, okay? As long as the participant, which is the member, wants to go and do that as well too and kind of do the dance with us, then we're going to help them to be able to do that. We're going to show them all of this stuff, how to run their business, and to be able to show this, okay? Big business in a box, okay? So now, I wrote over here the commission payouts for the different products. Hopefully you can see that. On 250 is 150, 500 is 200, 100, 1,000 is 400 and 200, 2,500 is 1,000 and 500, 5,000 is 2,000 and 1,000. Now we're also going to be announcing from time to time contests. Okay, we have in the back office a registry for contests. Be able to come in first, second, fourth, all the way through. And we're going to pay cash bonuses. We're going to have trips and all sorts of stuff for contests, okay? We also going to have leaderboards and all sorts of other exciting things that, honestly, I'm just not able to do in my other programs because of the structure of the system. So I have a little more latitude, actually a lot more latitude, to be able to do a lot more fun things, live events, different things like that. From time to time also, in my office here, I'm in my office in Manhattan. I have an office on the 39th floor, right in Battery Park downtown. We'll do live events over here for small groups of people, for the VIPs, and for the pro levels. You can come in over here. We can do a two-day mastermind together and have a great time together, and that's part of the package as well too. So guys, incredible stuff here available for you. Let's see. Do we have some other people on here? Let me see if we have Freddie and Dios on. Let's see if they're on there, Pierce. My son's over here doing this. The camera is quite far away from me, so I can't reach it. We want to have a little testimonial here for some other people.
Hey, Peter, there was a question in here if there's a Facebook training inside of the box, and we talked about that we're going to put the training we did together inside the box, correct? At which level? They asked what level did they get that training?
Yep. Each one of the product levels is going to have, in my other programs, what I did many times is on each one of the product packages, we focused on one niche market, like health. Another one is personal development. But what we're going to do here is we're going to give a little bit of everything on each one of the product levels. So this way you don't have to wait to get to one product level before you're going to get something from, say, personal development or Facebook marketing or offline marketing or any of those things, okay? And each one of the product packages is going to have video education as well as digital products complete with funnels and everything. And we're going to show you how to use this. Much of those are going to be PLR products, what they call, while getting more into the training, which is private label right products. We're going to show you how to modify those products. So this way you can automatically put them onto ClickBank, onto Warrior Forum, onto JVZoo, any of those product lines, and be able to make money like this. Because Big Business in a Box is designed for you to be in profit quickly and have multiple businesses, or to expose you to a lot more than just selling the box. right? We want to create a sovereignty in your life so that this way you have the skills and the knowledge to be able to be independent, okay? And no matter where they drop you, you can make money. That's the ultimate way to be, right? You have the knowledge up here. It doesn't matter what they do to you. You know what to do, how to do it, and you can make money in any environment. So it's a great place to be. Hey, Freddie, you on? Dios, Freddie, let me try to unmute yourself. You're unmuted. Let's try to take off the video again, Pierce. Can you take off the video? Okay. Not hearing you, Freddie. You're unmuted, though. Okay, I don't hear you. Not hearing you. I see you on there. All right,
Peter, we're getting a bunch of questions about the closers. Can maybe while he's unmuting, do you think you could answer that? Like, what level do they come in, and what's the option for closers, sales closers?
Yeah, the closers are going to be available for anybody, not just a specific product level. It's just company-wide, okay? But one thing I want to be able to let people know is it's not like you can't buy leads and just say, hey, call my leads. That's not the way it works, okay? The people will go crazy trying to do that. So they have to be somewhat vetted and show some kind of an interest in the program. We'll have a video system, a video sales letter, VSL system, and at the end of the video, it'll ask them different questions, right? Are you interested? Do you have any money to get started? If everything was to your satisfaction, you know, would you get started today? All these different things. And then they book kind of call it a callback system, so that this way the closers can call them back and then sign them up for you. It'll all be trackable, so this way you're going to get paid, but they're going to do that for you, and then the system will also take care of the onboarding for you and so on. You don't have to worry about collecting the money, nothing like that, and you'll be notified all along the way that this is happening, so that this way you can do that. Now, if you want to, you can also bring people in yourself. Now, why would you want to do that if you have a closer? It's going to be faster. Right? If you know somebody, you have a relationship with them, why wait for them to go through the whole closing process when you can just sign them up, okay? Now, what I want to do is go over the next 30 to 45 days on how we're launching this puppy, okay? Right now, it's just an introduction. Next week, on Monday, we're going to allow people to sign up and start to bring in people, okay? Next week on Monday. That doesn't mean the whole front of the website is going to be done. That doesn't mean the whole back of the website is going to be done. It's going to function and work. You're going to be able to come in. You're going to be able to make money, okay? During this process, we're going to keep on adding the products to the back office because it's massive, okay? And working on the front. We'll release that once it's ready. But we're on the fast track to get all that done, not a problem. And so people can start coming in to make money. Now, for those people that are in one of my programs called Easy One-Up, okay? We've done a sweetheart deal with you, meaning that we've already linked your username and your lineage and your password already in the system, okay? So if you would like to stay with the person you're with, or you have an organization of people, all you have to do is say, listen, let's join this program. It's owned by the same company. You had success with Easy One-Up before. Maybe you like the product or whatever your reasoning is. You just tell them to go log in once we give the link. Go log in, use the same username, same password, and your lineage will be right there ready to go, okay? So you'll keep all your people and everything. So once people start to sign up, you're going to get paid, all right? So great, great deal for people that are already in the Easy One-Up program, okay? So just the username is going to be the same, password is going to be the same, your email is going to be the same, contact information, all that's going to be the same inside of the Direct Mail Pro platform. Just log in and do it. Now, we're going to be allowing the leaders that have a big group to come in early so this way they can get in, because certainly we don't want people to join and all of a sudden, hey, they joined before me because they got notified 5 minutes before a leader did or 5 minutes before the sponsor did. We want to operate out of integrity in an integrous manner to allow the process to happen. That may take a few days, okay, to do that, to be able to do it correctly. And you always want to give the courtesy to your sponsor. Say, listen, I'm coming in. Are you coming in? Great. Okay, tell me when you're in. I'll come in after you, that kind of thing. So if you're going to be doing it that way, okay? So the other option is we have people from other programs and so on that are coming in. And quite frankly, some people in the Easy One-Up program, they just didn't mesh with their sponsor, or they haven't heard back from them for multiple years, and they want to go with someone else. Perfectly fine to do that. This is a separate program. we're allowing the Easy One Up database to move over out of courtesy to the members in the program. That's ultimately what we want to be able to have happen, okay, is to keep the lineage intact. But for whatever reason, if you've had issues or you just want to, something fresh and new and so on, you're welcome to do that, okay? So we're not going to stop you from doing that. So let's see. Now, as we do next week, that's when we're starting the pre-launch. It's kind of an insider's pre-launch, okay? You're getting news up in front of everybody else. Then this box is going to start shipping on or before October 1st. On or before October 1st. So don't come ask, where's my box? Okay? Okay, these are beautiful boxes. They're being manufactured, and they're actually on a ship right now coming over here to the United States. So it takes a while to get here. We've already ordered lots of them. They're coming in. The contents are being compiled to put together for the box itself. We're going to be ready. Not a problem. My goal is to always over-deliver, okay? Under-promise, over-deliver. October 1st, we're shooting before that. I don't want to say October 1st, November 1st, you still don't have product. That's not what what's going to happen, okay? So if you know me, I'm always going to give a late date and come early, all right? So that's what's going to happen with the box and how it's going to happen. So over the next 30 to 45 days is the pre-launch. You can come in, you can make money. The digital products will be loaded in the back office. You will have product. You'll be able to make money. We'll have the closers instituted during that time or once we start the official launch, okay, or sooner. Okay, so we have to make the VSL video, all these different types of things. So before that point, feel free to refer people, get a kickstart, get a group together, make money with the program. You're perfectly welcome to do that, and you should do that. So once we launch, you're going to be launching with a fishing net, not a fishing pole. So now, if you know that you are joining the program, okay, that you are going to join the program, you are welcome to select one of the product levels now and send the funds into the company. We are going to post by tomorrow the methods of payment inside the Facebook group, okay, and where to send the funds to do that. Now, why would you want to do that versus wait until we launch? Because once we launch, the company will have the funds and also will be able to mark you paid instantly like that because we have the funds. Because you already know the products here, you know the history of the company, you know it's going to be a winner, okay? It's going to happen. Pick which product level you want to come in at, but when you do it, make sure you let us know who you are, your username, and any pertinent information. Over the years, Tom, you'll know from firsthand experience, people send in money, they don't put any information in it. It's crazy. No name, no address, you can't find who this person is, but they send it like that. So we don't want that to happen. We want you to get the information correct to be able to pay you, okay? And during this 30 to 45 days, we are going to pay you. We're going to pay people during that time. We're not going to wait 45 days to pay you, okay? It's just a shipment of the product, and the activation of the closer system will be on or about October 1st or earlier, okay? Also, we have a system that we're instituting because the delay that happens with a manual payment that's being sent in, once you sign up and create an account and you have activated or selected the product level that you want, the system is going to activate your account for 96 hours, 4 days. Okay, you will have a temporary activated account. You can make money in that 4-day period. Okay, if we do not receive the money during that time and manually check off that we got the money, what's going to happen? Your account's going to be deactivated automatically by the system. Okay, so that speeds up the process. So if you know that you're going to join, you're sending in the money, you have a 96-hour window to actually make money and pay yourself back for the money you just spent to join the program before we even got the money. How's that, right? So it is a 96-hour trial that you're going to get. We call it a trial in here. But basically, send it in, use express mail, something that's trackable. If you want to use priority mail, that's fine, but that's going to cut it close. I would express mail it into the company. We will activate you so that this way you're good to go. It'll speed up the process. And you can actually do that now. So this way, when we launch the program, you're going to be good to go instead of waiting for that time. If you want to wait, hey, perfectly fine to do that, to wait, okay? Totally up to you and how you want to do it. Now, my usual suggestion is go where you feel comfortable and then push yourself a little bit more. Go where you feel comfortable and push yourself a little bit more, because I feel as a leader, if you push yourself to where it's a little bit uncomfortable, you're going to work harder. If you push yourself too much where it's, oh my God, I got my rent next month, that's not good. Okay. We want you to be able to do it correctly and do it right. If you can do the 5K, go for it, because you never have a second chance to make a first impression. The first 30 days in your business, 60 days in your business, you have a story to tell to people. And if you say, listen, I saw it, I went here, guess what's going to happen? A vast majority of the people are going to do what you did, and you're going to make more money, and you're going to show them the right way to make money. Okay. And so the closers that we have here, and I kind of probably changed the name closers to something else because I really don't like the name closer. It's more like your coaches to help them to solve their problems, so to speak. But we're going to assist them, and we're going to tell them all these different things so that this way they can make an intelligent decision, what's right for them, that's going to be the most productive for them, and it's going to make them the most money. Okay, because as a leader, if I was sponsoring people and I'm not, that's what I would do. It's my obligation to be able to show you how to make the most money the quickest and do it in the least stressful, okay, and least, how I could say, risky way possible, but make the most money possible that I've learned in the last 30 years. So, Tom, do you have anything you want to add to this that I've said, or Victor?
Yeah, I mean, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Peter, we're real excited about this program because this business model is amazing. It's like, one of your programs out there that we did over $500,000 in. We actually, there was a 2-up. We know that program is. I'm not gonna say it right now. But anyways, it was a 2-up, and it was funny because that program, every time the person rolled their 2-up, all of a sudden that person became your competition. So the cool thing about like this structure right here, guys, is that anytime you are working with your team, you are getting paid for every time they succeed, so you're actually getting rewarded every single time. And, people here with having a physical product in your hand now, I mean, that's just legit, guys, because if you have a physical product in hand, you're actually getting something like physically, and we get to look through it and all this and have like a hard drive and a cool little coffee mug and everything. I mean, it won't be this one. This is on the cruise ship, but yeah, it'll say Direct Mail Pro. But guys, it has all the elements of success. It has the comp plan, the success closers, or the sales coach. Whatever, sales coaches, success closers. Yeah, I think I just created the word. Anyways, yeah, whatever, success coaches, whatever. And it also has where they're going to train your team members for you. Hello, knock, knock, knock. Anybody home? I've never seen that in the industry. I'm always having to go train them myself, and all of a sudden it's like, dude, I want to like be going on more cruise ships. Anya does. Yeah. And everything. So it's like you want to make sure that you have these elements in place, guys. And you have it in a structure where every time, your team members win, you win, guys. So it's really cool, guys, what Peter's doing here. Plus, guys, Peter's been around for 21 years, guys. So he's a good man. We've been friends for a long time now, and he's created a lot of success stories in this industry. And you guys are just in the right place at the right time. You guys are in before it even launches, guys. That's the best place to be. I'm sure D. Carlady agrees with me, right? And the thing is, guys, that is just one of the greatest things. So, yeah, Peter, back to you. That's my input.
Hey, thank you very much, Tom. I appreciate it. Hey, I got finally we got Dios and Freddie available. Can you guys come online? We got you unmuted.
Yes, I'm unmuted. What's going on?
Hey, what's happening?
Not much. Good to see you again. Good to see everyone's familiar faces, and I already know usually what happens when we all work together. We usually create millions. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm good friends with Peter, myself, and we hung out a couple times. Definitely a good man, very knowledgeable. And a couple of pointers about this program for those who are, maybe hearing about this for the first time is that one of the biggest things for me personally is that I've been in this game for over 5-6 years now, and the part that I look at first, anything is not the comp plan. Like a beginner just looks at the comp plan. All right, let me look at the comp plan. All right, cool. All right, any company has a comp plan. There's always a compensation plan attached to an opportunity, or it wouldn't be an opportunity. The one thing I look at is this thing going to be around? That's it. Like this came from years of doing this business, because I get tired of going into a company, getting excited, everything's all great, and then when the pressure builds, companies fold, and I just got tired of it. So I don't go around being a professional joiner anymore. I'm a professional opportunist, and what I see is an opportunity for people to win, and I'm going in with the long run. One of the biggest things, Peter's been in the business for over 20 years, and a lot of the companies, the systems you've built in the past are still here. So that speaks volumes and numbers for me when it comes to anything. I told Peter, anything you're doing from here on in the future, I'm with it, because I believe in sustainability, and our reputation, everything counts in this business is more important than just making money up front. It's more important than a compensation plan. All that's great and dandy. I want to know, are we going to be here 6 months later, a year later, a couple years later, or is there nothing to worry about? You know, we're just going to be here for a long run, and we're going to make a lot of people a lot of money. So that's really the biggest home run for me. I know when Peter puts something together, it's going to be here for a very, very long time. So I'm super excited to be on board and to come on and let's make some millions. Let's help some people out. Let's do this. I'm super excited. Glad to be here,
That's
man.
right.
Thanks.
Thank you. Appreciate it. You know, the other thing also is with this is a physical product, which means a lot of logistical issues, right? You know, ordering ahead of time, it takes 45 days just to get the box from overseas, right? So you have to calculate all these different things and have the entrepreneurship wherewithal to be able to figure all this stuff out. It's not as easy as just chucking a digital product back there or sticking out an envelope. These are big considerations and monetary considerations that we put a lot of money into doing all this stuff to make your business smooth that you don't even see in the background, okay? So having a company for a long time and seeing all the different things that happen with a company, good and bad, right? And we're still here, right? Is a great thing to be to know that we have this with this program. So, Dios, you on? I think you're.
Yeah, I'm on. What's up? I'm on mute, right? Yeah, you guys can hear me.
Yeah,
What's
hey.
up, everybody? So I'm excited. You know, obviously, it's Alfredo said it all. I mean, I can't add anything else. There's many things you look into a business. At the end of the day, this business is going to make you money. Obviously, if you work the business, if you follow the plan, if you follow what's in place, whatever we're going to end up, they're going to end up calling it sales closers or whatever it is. They're going to work for you. They'll work with you, but it comes down to you putting in things. But at the end of the day, systems don't go with Peter. So, you know, I've been in the business 3 years now. I've been fairly successful, especially the last 15, 20 months. And but I've seen companies come and go, a lot of companies come and go. But, you know, immediately when Peter hit Alfredo me up, I was like, this is exciting because this is something new, exciting. We're all, Tom just said it, we're all right at the best time. If you guys have been in this business a while, it's all about timing, how fast you come in, and then also coming in like Peter said, at the right level. You know, come in as high as you can, then try to push a little bit more, and you're going to be in a good position to succeed. And again, Easy One Up isn't going anywhere. It's still there. It's still running. It's still going to be working. A lot of us here who've been doing this for many years can't say the same about other systems. So I'm just looking forward. I'm so excited to get started. I can't wait to start seeing how this goes. And contests, I heard contests. That's definitely something that incentivizes me. So I'm with Tom. I'd like to take some cruises and go enjoy the freedom and what this business can do for us all with the contest.
Yeah, you got that competitive bug in you, don't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. That's gonna be great.
That's it, Peter. Thank you all for being here, and I can't wait to get started with this.
Yeah, I'll tell you guys, we even have a multi-year vision with Direct Mail Pro. Multi-year vision meaning that there's more than just the United States. For instance, for people that are in other countries that want to participate, yes, you can participate. You can purchase in the program and sell it. We are not going to send you a box, but you can make money. If you want a box, depending on the country, we have to see what the shipping is to that country because it's exorbitant, right? So it might be 4 times the price based in the United States. So if you want to pay the extra shipping, we will get you a box somehow, okay? Our ultimate goal over the next few years is to translate the box into multiple languages and to be able to have facilities in those countries to ship the product directly over there and then ship to the people in that country. So we have a vision of getting way beyond where we are right now. So you begin with the end in mind and you work backwards. That's what we're doing here. So we have a multi-year concept with Direct Mail Pro, okay? Not just 3 months, 6 months money grab. We want to be here for multiple years, and for you to be able to see that and know that and see the vision of that's going on, you say, wow, there's something bigger here. And one of the big things about joining a company and doing something is participating in something that's bigger than yourself, in a concept that's bigger than yourself, in changing the world versus just making money, okay? That's what we have here is we have this crew mentality of building a conglomerate of people that all are on the same page to do things together to make the world a better place. And that's our ultimate goal over the next 3, 4, 5, 6 years, 10 years, is to expand into multiple countries, which you guys will be able to participate in as well. And depending on how we roll that out, you'll be able to participate in many different ways. So just letting you know that in the future, what's coming. So we had, I don't think I can answer all the questions.
Peter, there's the question, how often will payments be sent out, daily or weekly?
Good question. Payments are not sent out by the company at a specific time. It's when you request your withdrawal. Okay, so you can let it sit for a week or 2 or a month, whatever, and then you say, I want to withdraw and get a big check, or you can do it every day. It's up to you, okay? But we will process commissions 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. So what happens is in your back office, you'll see your check registry, all your itemization, what the sales were made. You'll see a dollar amount that you're able to withdraw. You hit the button, and then it's going to go into our processing system. And within 24 hours, not counting a weekend, within 24 hours, we will pay you. Okay? So it's up to you how you want to do that. Okay? Now, incidentally, also, I mentioned the 30-day window. Okay? One cool thing we have in the system is that if you come in, you say, listen, I'm coming in here. I made some sales. I have some commissions sitting there. Why should I have to get paid to pay the company to upgrade? You're going to have bank money right there. We call it a bank money. You can use that money to upgrade. All you do is hit the button that says bank, and then automatically you're in. Okay, because it's money is money, right? Doesn't matter. Why have to go out to come back in, right? So you can use that right away. Say you've earned $4,000 in commissions, use it to upgrade. You don't have to get the commission and have it go out, right? And automatically we're going to pay the commissions and you'll be at that product level. So that's being programmed into the system. We've already have it in other systems we have, so it's not something like we haven't done it before. And you know, have all sorts of other cool functions in the system, and we call it nag screens, and to notify you of certain things that are happening, and all sorts of really cool functions that, again, are light years ahead of other direct mail programs out there. Light years. Most of them don't even have a website. So when we show the product, the website, the tracking, all the different things we're doing, again, Neiman Marcus versus Kmart, totally different. Okay? Yes. Dee, do we have you unmuted? Because I think you have a question. Let me get you unmuted here. And for those who are concerned, yes, this has been recorded. We'll send this out. Dee, you have a question?
Yes. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know you unmuted me. Okay, yeah, I wrote them down. Give me 1 second, and I was writing the answers too, because some of them you answered. I appreciate that too, Peter. Thank you. One thing I wanted to know is, for what's the process for the people who are not joining a current E1U sponsor? Because there are cases where people's sponsors just literally quit, even though it's a one-time payment, I understand, but they literally quit and they can't find them. I'm thinking that, do you want people to, when they send in their payment, however they're going to send it to you, send in the name of the person that they're joining, or what is the procedure for those people who are not joining with their direct E1U sponsor for whatever reason it is?
Yeah, if you say, listen, I want to join, I'm not going to stay with the same spot that I have for whatever reason. It's that's your call. Just send it in with all of your details, name, phone number, ways we can contact you, email, the username that you want to join with, who you think you're going to be sponsored with. So just so we can contact you and we can slip you into the right spot, or you would just create an account and we'll just activate or apply the money to the account that you're buying into. Okay. So you can do it now, send it in now, but make sure you give us the information so we can contact you and apply the money to the right account.
That makes sense. And I had another question. I believe I know the answer, but I just want to get clarification. You said there's going to be training. Is that going to be weekly training by the company on Zoom for everybody who signs up?
Yeah, Victor, you want to answer that?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yes. This was like a dream request, right? About a week ago, Peter walks up and he say, "Hey, Vic, could you train each week a little nugget on the magic you're able to do on Facebook and on LinkedIn and on Google and on YouTube? And each week we're just going to give you a little bit more on the training. Plus, there's all that training inside the back office for the past, I don't know, 6, 7 months, Peter. We've been on every single week training and training and training and training."
Yeah. Yep.
So we're editing all of these in there, and a lot of these are going to be inside that back office already. But think about it. This is the right business at the right place at the right time. Because remember what I said earlier, all your job is to inspire people to make a decision in their mind. You don't need to do anything more than that. Then send them to a call like this and let Peter and I and Tom and everyone like that enroll them into joining the business. That's the process. That's what works. That's also what's going to make sure that you stay on Facebook. And I know a lot about Facebook compliance, especially when it comes to network marketing. And that's one of the best ways to do this. Just be yourself, inspire people, help them make a decision to join you and join your company. Then send them to the weekly call, weekly Zoom, get some education, get some training, get some nuggets, and they're going to go, wow, I really want to be part of this movement. This is a movement, guys and gals. This is a revolution. It's an evolution. It's a revolution. And Peter, I mean, I'm so grateful to you for putting this together.
Yeah. Awesome. In the back office, you'll have traffic sources and letters that you can download and postcards and all sorts of stuff that you can use to just plug into to start building your business.
Yeah.
Will the trainings, will that be the weekly I'm talking about that he's talking about, the weekly lives, will that be an ongoing thing, or is that going to be just at the beginning?
Yeah, ongoing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Peter, you said that the first 30 days a person can upgrade just for the difference. When does the 30 days start? Does it start at launch date, or does it start on Monday when people can actually get their links?
It starts once you actually are activated by the company that we got your money and we click activate, that's when it starts.
Okay, so everybody's 30 days will be different then.
Yes.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yes.
And and the last question I had on here, now I know you said for overseas with shipping and all that, I got that part. I just want to make sure the training that a person signs up for on their level, whatever's on the USB is also going to be in the back office. So if a person signs up overseas and let's say for shipping reasons, they can't get their USB because they don't want to pay the extra shipping, but will they still have the exact same training for whatever level they joined in their back office?
Well, I'm a little bit hesitant about the word exact.
Okay.
But it'll be pretty close. So they're not going to get shortchanged by any means.
All right. That's all I had. I appreciate that, guys. That's all I had.
Yep. Yeah, just for instance, just to ship the package, the box, this box over here to New Zealand is about $130. Okay? Where in the US, it's about 4 times cheaper than that, maybe 3. Okay? So it's not inexpensive, maybe $30, $40 in the US just to ship the box, but overseas, $120, $130 to New Zealand, and even just to Canada, it's crazy. So, and again, we don't mind doing that and shipping it, but we can't absorb that, obviously, with our cost structure. So if you're willing to pay for that, just to physically have this in your hands, why not do an opening party, right? Get the box, do an opening party on your Facebook group. They're going to see it. They're going to I want one of those. How can I get one of those? Bam, you make a sale, make many sales, right? Mm-hmm. So that's going to work really well.
Yeah, Peter, someone asked about masterminds. Are we going to do quarterly or 6-month masterminds?
It's a little bit early to tell at this point, but I usually do them every quarter.
Yeah.
Yep. I think that's spaced out enough as every quarter to be able to do something like that. Either we'll do, a big one somewhere, or we'll do at least every quarter here in my office in New York.
Or Orlando.
Yeah. Orlando. Yeah, exactly. Orlando.
Yeah, we got to do a roller coaster mastermind, man.
A Royal Caribbean mastermind.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not a bad idea either.
I'm all for that. I love it. It took me 30 years to get my wife to go on a cruise. We finally went on one. Now she wants to go back. So
Oh, I love cruises.
loved it. She loved it. Loved it. All right, guys. Well, this has been recorded. We're going to post this up as soon as it's processed. Thank you so much. Again, Monday, get your money ready for Monday. We'll let you know the specific time and everything for Monday next week. And if you're ready to go, we'll post this up tomorrow, how to send the money in, where to send the money in, some expeditious ways, other ways you want to do it. Hey, listen, we're here to be able to make your life easy and to make it as simple as possible. So Cash App, Zelle is quick, check drafts, I mean, all these different ways. Bitcoin will take practically everything, and we'll be able to get you in like this, and you'll be able to grab your spot and start to make some money. Listen, 3 sales, you're in profit. 40, 40, 40 is what, 120. You're in profit with 3 sales. That's all it takes, okay? That's not counting what's going to happen below you as well, too, okay? So everybody, thank you so much for coming on. We're going to be doing a lot of these in the future, starting next week, okay? Get ready. It's happening. Thank you so much, everybody, for the speakers and everybody else that's coming on. Appreciate your time, and look forward to making this a monster program. So see you guys later.
Bye for now.